Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, fortunately, our strong nor'easter was a fast mover, about 12 to 13 hours worth of snow. But within that time period, we had snowfall rates at times between 1 and 2 inches per hour. Some storms around here can stick around 24, 36 hours. This was a fast mover, but certainly dropping quite a bit of snow, what we would consider a moderate to major snowfall. Doppler radar looking a lot better than it did yesterday evening and last night. Dry air working in, the sun is out. Very picturesque. You can send your photos to report it at WPRI.com. The snow wet and sticky, so clinging to a lot of the trees and the branches, and with the sun coming up. If you like photography, it's a great time to be snapping some pictures. The only downside, the weight of the snow is so heavy that some of these limbs have been sagging. Even some power lines have been sagging as well. And with the wind picking up, we'll have to watch that closely. But the storm is moving away. Those strong winds will pick up behind it, even though we're forecasting sunshine and dry weather. We may see gusts between 40 and 45. And because some of those limbs and lines are sagging with the weight of the snow, there may be some power outages, though at this point I'm thinking just isolated, nothing widespread. And then some of the coldest air of the season arrives tonight. Temperatures dropping down to the teens. Sunshine in Providence. The ice on the camera lens is trying to melt a little bit, though the temperature is below freezing at 28. Wind speeds have been picking up west-northwest. We've seen gusts now 25, even 30 miles per hour. Temperatures in most areas in the upper 20s, but you couple that stronger wind, wind chills will be cold, so it's a bundle up kind of day. The high wind advisory for the areas in pink, it's all of southern New England. Gusts between 40 and 45, that in effect until 8 o'clock this evening. Here are the latest wind gusts, which includes a 35-mile-per-hour gust down in Newport. So the wind will make it feel colder, and we'll watch for some of those, at least the risk of isolated power outages. Storm itself spinning in the Gulf of Maine and pulling away. So behind that, these strong winds are driving in dry air and clearing skies, and some of the coldest air of the season up in Canada moving in for tonight and throughout most of the upcoming week. Futurecast starts off early this morning, essentially quiet. We don't see any blue or green on the map, which would indicate precipitation. Noontime, sunshine, few fair weather clouds. 4 o'clock, just before the kickoff in Foxborough Patriots game, it looks dry, windy, but bitter cold. Boy, if you go into the game, obviously bundle up. 10 o'clock in the evening, clear skies and frigid. And then through tomorrow morning, looking okay in terms of precipitation. Sunshine, a few fair weather clouds, but a very, very cold start to the day. Daybreak on Monday. All right, city by city, town by town. For your Sunday afternoon, that strong northwest wind, 25 to 35, gusting to 45. Temperatures are going to hover somewhere in the 30 to 35 degree range, but then drop to the upper 20s later in the day. And again, the wind making it feel colder. Mid-30s across southeastern Massachusetts, blustery and windy, but with some sunshine. Patriots game. Talk about cold. Tailgating and watching the game, 28 degrees at kickoff time at 4:25. I'm sure the Dolphins don't like to play in this kind of cold weather, but Tom Brady and the rest of our crew, this is nothing, right? They can handle that. But the wind chills during the game time will be in the single digits and teens, so bundle up. In fact, overnight tonight, the actual air temperature dropping down to around 17 by daybreak on Monday. Excuse me. The good news in all of this is that we have a storm-free stretch of weather next 5 to 7 days, but some of the coldest air of the season upon us. Daytime highs in the 30s, nights will be in the teens and the 20s, but we're not talking about any additional snow, ice, or rain. So a dry day, but very windy. The snow is very heavy, too, to remove or to shovel, so if you're not in good health, perhaps the neighborhood kids are looking to make a little extra money.
Or they could just do a good deed.
There you go. Even better.
Why does it always have to be about money?
I'm just trying to stimulate the economy. All right.
Thanks, Tony. Cover